Hi there, it's the great and glorious and be famous one day, Nick Dutch here, yet again, back on the camera. Thank you to those people who've asked me a few questions. So what I'm going to do today is just provide a few answers. Again, thank you very much for those people who've wished me a happy birthday. I'm now officially 35. Yep, I'm an old man already. Great. Wonderful. God almighty, it feels terrible. Never mind. Alright, let's start with the first question from Wolfenhaus. How does astrology fit into your understanding of the world? Basically, it does not. I have no real faith that the planets or astrological symbols are actually affecting human affairs at all. I don't think that whatsoever. Human beings have brains, we have intelligence, we have creativity, we can actually make some choices. Okay, our choices are constrained by accidents of birth, by culture, and everything else around us, as well as money, jobs, education, and all sorts of other fun, peculiar, weird shit, okay? But the fact of the matter is, I don't feel that the planets actually directly affect us all that much. However, astrological signs and symbols and all the rest of that, they're created by mankind. If you read in New Age books, it says things like, these are real and true expressions of forces of nature, but the operative word there is expressions, which means that someone has expressed it, which means it's their own means of summing up a set of ideas into a symbol. So it's man-made, it's artificial. Astrology is artificial, it's not anything else or anything more or anything less. Yes, the symbols can be used by you to break down your understanding of the whole world, but so could anything else. Crowley said that the Tree of Life, you know, the 10 spheres or 11 spheres and 22 paths were just your own filing cabinet of your life, and you put your own experiences onto it, and that's it. It's not just another way of categorizing life. So, yeah, that's all. It's cool. Okay, now, Ndoki9. Do I have any belief in karma, and what's your opinions on karmic beliefs? I have no belief in karma whatsoever. A wise man once said to me, the only karma I believe in is car mechanics. And I share that particular point of view. Now, yes, I already know that if I do something stupid in this life, something stupid is going to happen to me in this life, okay? So I try my hardest not to do stupid things in this life. That's my best way of saying it. I obey the law so I don't get caught. That's as far as it goes. As far as, am I concerned that there's some kind of massive, like, accounting ledger of all the, you know, credits and debits of all the things I've done in my life, which are then going to be sorted into various categories and fired back at me in the next life? Why would I even worry about that when life here, in the here and now, right this very minute, is hard enough anyway? Sod that. Forget it. It doesn't do me any good to even think about it. So that's not good, not positive at all. Okay. From Joachim, I think the pronunciation is, I'm not sure. Again, another happy birthday greeting. Hi there, yes. Is there someone you consider as a role model for yourself, which is responsible for your skeptical cultist you are today? Absolutely not under any circumstances. Although Aleister Crowley said that these angels, demon spirits, and all the rest of it do not exist, but he also said that he himself did not exist, which meant that he was a little screwy anyway. And then he talked about these things that did not exist, which were conjured in this ritual, which was purely imaginary, then sort of like attacking him, and he doesn't exist either, but it's still attacking him. I think to myself, like, okay, well, you know, he's not keeping a consistent argument there, you know what I mean? So I can't say it's Crowley, because Crowley's a fucking wanker in that particular respect. I've got no respect for that particular almost schizophrenic point of view. It's not good. All right. If he could actually, in theory and practice of magic, if he could keep onto his argument and make that stronger, then that would actually be more useful to the rest of humanity. But unfortunately, he did not. So I can't say it's him. Alfred Louis Constant was a little better, I feel, even though he was much more of a theistic or religious experimenter than an occultist, I feel. But that's again as far as I can go there. I am Nick Dutch. I am my own alpha and my own omega. I am my own role model. When I look in the mirror, that is my role model. Okay, from T Math Cap. Happy birthday, Nick. Question: how important do you think physical exercise like hatha yoga or certain kinds of martial arts, those with an esoteric part and the like, are? Well, that depends upon what you're trying to achieve with them. Okay, I mean, how important is my cigarette lighter? Very unimportant, but if I need to light a cigarette with it, okay, it develops in importance. So you're not asking me in what particular way you want to use yoga and martial arts. If you want to hit somebody, learn martial arts, get yourself fit, okay, learn how to fight and then hit somebody, great, okay. But as far as any weird stuff is concerned, we could say that if you are fitter and healthy and have more oxygen going around your body, you probably will be able to achieve more. However, how you could measure that, quantify and qualify that, who alone knows? No one knows. There's various hypotheses out there, but that's as far as it goes. I don't know. I've only been getting myself down the pool and down the gym recently, okay? So I don't really know to what extent this is going to help me long term. We just have to see how it goes. Okay, for now from Faszika, maybe your thoughts on our future as a species. Okay, well, okay, your question is talking about two things. Firstly, the kind of like spiritual development type aspects. Well, we are seeing changes in the way that spiritual and spirituality type things and religious type things are happening in the world, because the world is moving slightly more towards a vaguely New Age orientated religious perspective, apart from, of course, with the fanatics who are moving back to a Stone Age type of religion. So yeah, I think the New Age stuff is going to get more and more popular with the passage of time, and that's probably going to become the do-it-yourself religion of the future, to a certain degree. But as far as your question, which is talking about linear time cannot go faster than light type thinking, I don't know whether we can, I can't comment on that. Realistically, I can't comment on that. Okay? But as far as we as a species are concerned, something's got to be done, because unless we seriously cut down on emissions, consumption, and all the rest of that, we could be screwing ourselves. So I think we've got to think very materially if we're going to think about how we're going to develop spiritually. And just a few points. Okay, that appears to be all for the moment. If there's any more questions, I'll probably do another video. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, for the moment, it's Nick Dutch signing out. Good fortune, God bless. God and or goddess bless, and or none of the above, and so on and so forth. Keep rational. Chill out. Be cool. And all that jazz. Look after yourself. Bye for now.